Today I'm turning over a new leaf. Not really, I kind of started this project a while ago. What is all this stuff? Sharp-eyed viewers of my channel who've been following me for a long time know where this stuff normally is. It's on the sunk. The sunk is empty. I was getting tired of not having a sunk, so it was time to turn it around and get it back to something that I can enjoy and use when I need to. This thing is dead. I don't remember what soap dispenser it was. It was obviously from China, so that's garbage, which I'll throw out later. I'll put a link in the prescription, of course. We're going to use another China product to help aid us in cleaning. I don't know if it's going to work. It was, I don't remember this brand, plastic razor blades. I think that would be just fine for this. So let's get one of these guys out. And it's just there, so let's see. Oh yeah, that works. Now, are there other ways to clean this? Of course. This little handle is nothing to write home about. It's horrible. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of everything here that needs to be, you know, cleaned up and whatever. Down here, we have more of this crap. It's just soap, really, and dirt. It certainly is working. And it's supposed to not scratch, and I don't think it has yet because it kind of can't. It's just plastic. Oh yeah, that's good. There's even like little crumbles of soap in here that this almost works to get out. This can just go in the sink, really, because it'll get washed down the drain. I can't get everything, obviously. But, you know, it's better than it was. Let's see. All this crap can go in there. And I'm not sure how to really attack this just yet. I have ideas. I could do different things. But I think I'm just going to use a nice blue rag and spray it down with spray cleaner stuff and wipe everything down. So that is over here. Yes, right here, in fact. Let's see if I could pull one of them out without everything falling down. And what are we going to use to clean? What are we going to use to clean? We're going to use this stuff because I don't like it and I want to use it up, and then I got like a whole jug of it. This is odd because the color of it bleeds out, but then you shake it and there you go. This is Spick and Span. I don't know what country it's from. Probably not the US. It makes me cough a lot of times when I use it. So that means it's got to be really good shit, because will the sprayer work now? Ah, yes. There's that scent. That horrible scent. Oh. Oh, God. It's terrible. All right, well, let me wipe this down. There, that's not bad. What I'm going to do now is rinse the rag out because it's got dirt all over it, and then squeeze it out because you can with these. That leaks a little bit. It always has. I don't know how to fix it. I've taken it apart, put new O-rings in it 6 times, and it just always is. That looks a lot better. A lot better. It's not perfect yet, but of course, I'm not done. I got more stuff to do. I'm going to hang on to this rag because it still could still use that kind. What I'm going to do is get out my Scunsy steamer, and we're going to steam around the faucet handles and see what kind of great stuff comes out of that. So we got to put some water in it and let it heat up. I will be back. I have the steamer. We're ready to go, so let's see. There may be nothing, I don't know. There's some. I want to do this cap too. I just got to put it in the sink. That did pretty good. I can't really complain about that. I'll hit that with my rag, pardon me, on the inside. And I think one of the little teeth on this thing fell off. It did. That's not good. I'm sure they're available. Should be kind of a standard type thing, but I'll put it back now because it doesn't need to not be in there. It just kind of sits there, and I'll take the steamer out, and we'll just sort of, pardon again, spray this down again. This corner I didn't hit before. Might need the razor blade there. Yeah. I don't know if any of it will come off. There's some rust I'll have to hit with some other stuff. Although, not for nothing, it is kind of working. Not bad, not bad. Alright, I'm going to just go ahead and wipe this down again. You already saw that, so I'll come back when that's done. Well, that looks a lot better now. Yeah, that's good. I should wipe the top of them valves off too, because they've been just collecting dust. You know, the washability valves there. They've been collecting dust, but I'll get to that. We do have to wash all this crap in the sunk out down the drain. My little catcher thing, I guess, is doing its job for whatever dust and lint. The rest can go down the drain for all I'm concerned. It's just soap particles and other bits and bobs of who knows what else. And let's do that with the other sunk here. I think I gotta move you. Yeah. The sink bowls I've already done a few days ago with Ajax powder with bleach. It works absolutely fantastic for this sink. This does have a sprayer on it. I could pull it and make it do that. But I think we're good with that. That's pretty good. Come back over here. We got a little more that I have to wash out of there where you can't see. I got brushes and all kinds of stuff, but I just want to get this like in water and flowing down the drain is what I want. So that's kind of the main thing right now. That looks pretty darn good. Not fantastic, not perfect, but 1,000 times better than it was. So yeah, I think that's kind of a success there. That works, right? Yeah. So while we're busy wasting water, I'm going to fill both sinks and let you see how these things actually drain. And in fact, I'm going to do it twice, just so you can actually see. This is my ghetto drain plug for this sink. I made that like when I moved in. And we are going to put the water on full blast. As much as I have absolutely no water pressure at all, this sink has tons. That's serious. Only this sink, this is the only one that has tons and tons. And it really comes out of there good. So I'm going to fill up both sinks because I want to show you something with both of them. So I'll be back when that's done. The water is green. Oh no! It's okay. The water is green here. Yes. That is how the water is. Just what it looks like. I've seen others that are like blue. Around here it's green. I don't know. You need a whole, depth of it to that. Maybe that's why the pool is always so green like that. I don't know. But this sink, the way it's designed, obviously, it can't overflow into that without spilling anywhere. just kind of bounces off of that. It's good. It'll wet it down and let that go down too. I have filled this sink all the way to the brim, and I had to learn my lesson. And when I say the brim, I mean all the way. And then I learned my lesson that you have to leave room for your hand or your arm to pull the plug. So that was that sucked. Yeah. They don't have to be all the way full, but I'm just going to do it. And then we're going to do it again because, you know, I mean, we have to help the environment. I mean, it's not like this stuff is never going away after it goes down the drain. It'll come back one day. There's this stuff called rain. See? This sink is shallower, so it's not as green as that one. But anyway, what I'm going to do, the way this stopper strainer thing works is it's got a rubber plug that sits in there, but if I pull it up and just let it sit, it'll sink back down and, you know, plug itself again. So let's see if I could get zoomed in on that. Yeah, that'll be fine. A little bit more. So I have to like pick it up and cock it to the side a bit. And the sump pump decided to come on. Satisfying. So if we come back now and go to this one, let's zoom in on that. That should be good. This is the thing I have. It just sits there, so it's not ideal. This is an odd sized drain for some reason. Like this one, the other sink has a big one. This one's got a smaller one. I don't know. It just is. So we have to just sort of pull that and put that in place. Hear that? Did you hear that? Eeeeee. I don't know if it'll do it again. Oh, sometimes what'll happen, yeah, not this time. Sometimes what'll happen with it is it'll start making that sound. How did this move? Oh, the water. Oh, I didn't realize the parallax of the water. Sorry. Damn. All right, well, I guess I'll have to look at the camera when I pull the plug. All right, good. That's nice. Okay. Yeah, sometimes it makes that sound. And if you reach in there and just touch it, it'll stop. It actually is vibrating up and down at a very high frequency. The holes in this are just a shade too small, and there's not really enough material to just drill them out just a tiny bit more. If I had just the right drill bit, I could, but I had a lot of trouble finding this after trying several different ones at dollar stores and stuff like that. It just kind of stays like that. Could I put plumber's putty and keep it there? Sure, but then I can't plug it, so that doesn't work. We're going to refill the sink because I have a little surprise for you. So we'll plug and start filling. I'll come back when it's done. For those of you who are going to say, oh, but you're wasting water. Well, this is actually a good thing to do. You ever hear flushing the pipes out? Because that's what we're doing. Now, it all goes into the sump bucket and goes down the main sewer pipe here, so that's good. If there's stuff, and I'm especially lucky with the sump pump because that's under pressure, that it sends that water out. I mean, it moves that water way more than gravity can, so it can clean the shitter pipe out real nice. And by letting it, flush through, I mean, every time I do laundry and whatever it does, but by letting it flush through like that, if there's any, clumps of shit or toilet paper or whatever else is in there, it can help force it out. I have never had a problem. So I'm going to pull this. This time, the surprise is I'm going to pull that thing and leave it out. And you get to see what an unrestricted drain will do. I'll pull this. I'll watch the camera in case the drain shifts where you can't see. That's decent. I think there's still water trickling over the edge right there. But now we're going to go to the other drain. And pull this guy. Now, did you hear that? Because we had the Coriolis effect going on. That was first. And that is introducing a lot of air. Then the sump pump said, oh, start bailing water. So it started going. But because this was dumping that air directly in there, the sump pump was sucking air. And that's why you heard that shh. I'll do an instant replay of that. Listen carefully right when the sink empties. Right, so that's exactly what I'm saying. That's nice. That's all cleaned out. We can kind of put this back a little bit like that. Put this guy back in. The sink will dry, obviously. And the next question is, what about all of this shit? It's going back. I can't. It's missing stuff. There's nothing here. It's too plain. It's too clean. I can't have it that way. No way. But Jay, it looks so much better. It does, I know, but where am I going to put the stuff? I don't have anywhere else to put it. It goes here, because the whole idea with those cylindrical soap things is that they're laundry soap, and you put pre-treat stuff in the sunk, and that's why, because it's right, and it goes there, and then it cakes up on the back plate of it, or whatever you call it. That, and what I was saying also about the drain, like I said, flushing out the pipes, you got low flow toilets, you got an HE washing machine, you got a dishwasher that was made 10 years or less ago. They used to try to wash, the HE washers tried to wash a full load of towels in a cup of water. Now they're using about a teaspoon. So you got to flush the pipes out. So it's a good idea to do that, especially your kitchen sink. And yes, I do that on a regular basis as well. Time to start loading all the crap back. We have one more order of business. and that is to see if this soap dispenser still works. Well, actually, kind of two more, but one more. This is yellowed greatly over the years. This was a Lysol brand. Is a Lysol brand. They sold this with their own proprietary soap, and you can refill it. Yes, you can. And it takes batteries, and it was supposed to be, this is like kitchen dishwashing liquid. It used to work. It fell into disuse. I have a feeling the pump is all jammed up, and that kind of sucks. I'd like to resurrect this one, because this is the one that actually like kind of worked well when it worked. It oddly takes 3 batteries. All mishmash batteries going in. There were dead batteries in it, so it may be just not going to work on that accord anymore. Switch on the back. Well, it was on. We'll turn it off. Leave it. Turn it on. There was a light, I think, that used to blink. Yeah, I didn't think so. These batteries are weak, but good, as far as I know. And... oh, no, yeah, no, I did that right. Huh. I guess she don't work no more. And of course, they don't make this anymore. Oh, wait, no, did I do it wrong? No, that's correct. Yeah. It's definitely right. It just doesn't work. And there were batteries in here, but I didn't really see any kind of corrosion in it that would, well, maybe a little crap on that, but nothing that would make it not work. That's negative. That's positive. And that's positive. And it's got little springy doos on there. And that's right. Switch off first. Close it. Nope, doesn't look like it. Alright, well, we're going to take the batteries out, and this will continue to be a vestigial organ for now. I don't know why. Just is. So we'll put that back over here. Pack these batteries up. That's that. And I'll give you a final look at the sunk. Oh, there's air in the bag. Good stuff. Yep, it's all back. That's about what it looks like. I have another soap dispenser to test, but I don't know if I should. It's currently charging because it's dead. This one here had a video called Foaming Soap Dispenser Fail. This was the failed one. That's Ajax that's on there. I haven't cleaned this down yet. This is the one that kept going and filled the whole sink with soap. But the odd thing... hello? Okay, something. It flashed. Great. It did work. It worked just before. There. Gotta wait. I feel air, so I bet it would work, but I gotta go dig around under the sunk to find that. I'm gonna give this another shot and see if it works, and if it does, I'll put it back in service, and that's that. Let me see if I could shut it off. There, now it's off. Yeah, that's it. It's back. It looks a hell of a lot cleaner than it did, that's for sure. The name of the video, as you already know, is called Turning Over a New Leaf, but there actually was an underlying lesson in this video that most of you did not realize. I had mentioned at one point that I had started cleaning the sink the other day, and I already did the Ajax and the whole thing and got the sink bowls clean. You remember that? There was like, I don't know, 20 minutes ago whenever I started this video. The lesson here is finish what you start. I had started, emptied all the crap out of the sinks and cleaned them, but I saw that and I said, no, I gotta clean that too. And today I finished what I started. So that is the moral lesson for this video. I didn't know they needed them. That all worked. That was that. Pretty much. We're throwing out one soap dispenser because it's shot. And typically if they're not used, they don't work anymore. That Lysol one, I don't know. And the little bottle was from Michael Gegno. Shake well of his bourgeois laundry detergent or whatever it is. Haven't used it yet, but I have not forgotten. It's there to bother me every single time I'm down here. And because washer twerps, you know, we can't have that kind. So I think that is it. Question you may have, what's the pile of shit over there, is hard bar dishwashing soap, typically used in Latin American countries. It works amazing because it's not a US brand and it's not, therefore, the leading national brand. Big shift, you know, Dawn. And how about the Dawn Power Wash? Do you know what that is? It's watered down. They're selling you garbage. For fuck's sake, wake up, people. Anyway, one last dart in front of the camera. Whatever this was, link in the prescription, worked an absolute treat for getting that crap off of there. So yes, there is actually a use for plastic razor blades. The good part is I remembered that I had them and remembered where they were and was able to get some use out of them. So with that, that is going to end this video. The sink is clean. Turning over a new leaf, I guess. For how long it'll stay this way? A day. Maybe a week. I'm not sure. I want to try to keep it like this because it's just gotten out of control, and that's that. I've rambled on too long. I gotta edit this video. I gotta eat dinner. I got stuff to do, so I'll see you next time. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Arby's likes it when you ring the bell, so do it for YouTube too, and we'll see you again. Take care.